Good afternoon, everybody. Going to go over our Forex trades for today, Thursday, September 4th. Pretty decent day. We did hear from the ECB on interest rates. They dropped a bombshell on the world. Not only did they announce a quasi-quantitative easing, which pretty much everyone expected. I mean, Mario Draghi hinted at it last week over in the Jackson Hole, Wyoming at the conference. But they did lower interest rates on the bank lending between the facilities, between the banks and the ECB by 10 basis points. So that was a shock to the world and the financial markets. You had equities rally on that news, which is incredible. We're in a market where bad news is good news, because obviously the economy is so poor in Europe that they went negative. They went negative interest rates on deposits, and they're lowering these interest facilitary rates by 10 basis points. So, but equity markets don't care. The stocks go up on bad news. It obviously crushed the euro. We had the U.S. dollar explode north. So we were in this trade, as you know, if you're getting our signals, as you know, we were been long U.S. dollar Swiss franc, pieced in to a full position. 0.91968 was our average. We bought some at 0.91824. We bought some 0.92070 and some at 0.92014. The 0.14 was the actual signal. We usually don't buy when it pulls in, but if you're in our group, you know, if you're in our group chat, you know we picked some up at that 91.824 level because it was just right along a trend line, an uptrend line actually. So you know it should hold. It held to a point. I mean, it broke it by 5 or 6 or 7 pips, something like that. Probably about 5 pips, maybe 4 pips on that trend line, but that's really not a break, you know. So, and then with that news, we had the huge news pop. We got the other piece at 92.070 for, like I said, for an average of 0.91968. Huge rally. We sold half on this first big move up, just to lighten the position. Picked up 42.3 pips on that. With the second half, you know, if it starts to reverse course, you can still get out, pick up 20 pips, 10 pips, break even on it, whatever, depending on how fast it reversed. Obviously, that didn't happen. And as she's running up, you know, we watched it, and we're just going to set we didn't set a trailing stop, but a mental trailing stop on the second half. And we got taken out as it broke 92600. So we sold 92596. It was above that, obviously. That's why we have the trailing stop. Picked up 62.8 pips on the second half, and you can see here that rally just continued. I mean, you know, it from where we sold the last piece, it ran another almost 70 pips. So, great run on the U.S. dollar Swiss franc on a full position. So, net result of all the liquidation of the trades, picked up 52.5 pips on that trade. And then the euro US dollar, we were long this 1.3143. Never had a full position. We had about 25% of our full position on. You know, we know that the whole world knows that 1.31000, basically the figure, was huge support. Was support going back to, I believe it was September of 2013. Basically a year worth of support. Depending on what ECB did, we were either going to hold that support and make a nice rally, possibly rally as high as 1.33. So, you know, possibly rally, you know, 200 pips or so, 150, 180 pips. Obviously, you can see there that did not happen. That news, that shocking news, just crushed the euro, and it just ripped right through that support of the figure 1.31000. As you see there, that huge candle down. So, you know, as we're getting out of the U.S. dollar Swiss franc from that news, we get out of the euro U.S. dollar. We lost 96.3 pips on this trade, but again, we only had about 25% of the trade on. We weren't going to put a full position on just because that level was so big and so important. This is more of a long-term trade rather than an algorithm type trade, more research based. So you're not gonna take a full position. You got to be crazy to. So we had about 25% of our normal position on, and like I said, lost 96.3, which equaled 24.1 pips. So overall, we picked up 28.4 pips. It would have been great if we didn't have this one, but that's the risk you take. Obviously, when you're in the financial markets, you have to control your risk and manage your risk to a point that's acceptable for yourself. So that's it. If any signals come out, they'll be coming your way. If we do any more trading, we'll be doing a video tomorrow as well. And if you're trading now, good luck and have a great rest of your day.